Online, can you hear me, ma? Am I audible? Good. Nice.
This meeting is being recorded.
Now, good evening, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Nice. I'm good. Thank you. Now, let's see. Let's see what we have discussed in the last class. Let's see what we have discussed in the last class, and we will see what are the things you guys did it in the Sunday, your code, and then we'll move forward with the new things. Is it clear, ma? Let's start it, sir, today. Now, now. In the last class, we have discussed something regarding form validation. Now, in the form validation, I have explained you forms can be validated using some conditions. The conditions are like you can give a condition like required, you can give a condition like read only, you can give a condition like disabled, minimum length, maximum length, or min, max, or pattern. These values will make you sure like whatever the messages you want to convey before the user, when the user submit the form. For example, I want it like exactly a 6 letter character I want it, or exactly 10 digit phone number I want it, or only this particular Gmail ID I want it, or I wanted something like capital letters only name should be there. These kind of all conditions you can do it without sending to JavaScript only in HTML, sir. Are you getting my point, ma? And also you can do pattern. For patterns, we can use something called regular expressions. Even though we will discuss in detail the regular expressions in the uh, JavaScript, we just had a basic idea, and I gave you here basic matchings also. Here I gave you regular expressions, all the symbols which are used, and I also give you basic matching patterns for a good email ID, for good phone number, for good date, or for kind of URLs, or for kind of passwords. I even give some logic, sir. Okay. In JavaScript, we will have a separate class where we will discuss in depth about it. But in HTML, if you want to create a form, mostly you can use these things. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear, everyone? Yes, sir. If I have to go and see the topics, we have discussed introductions, headings, paragraphs, anchor tags, lists, tables, semantic, block, inline, formatting tags, media, form elements, and the form validations. I have also explained you how the Netlify works, and happy that most people are doing it the Netlify. And we will discuss something called HTML5, which will finish our HTML journey. Also will give you an higher idea how much great things you can achieve it using the simple HTML also. I will tell you some of the elements which we have not discussed in the normal ones in this HTML final one. I hope till now you guys are clear. Okay. For better results, do some practice. And I always tell you two things. One is practice and create a live websites. Second one, do some articles in the platforms. I always suggested one platform dev.to. Did you all remember, ma? Is there anyone who published any new article in dev.to? No. Hashnode? No. That is the point, sir. I want you to write it. See, why I'm forcing you to write an article is when you write something, na, people will be accountable. Is there anyone who is having the habit of writing diaries? No. Thank you, sir. People who write diaries, I don't know. I don't think so. Why people stopped this habit? This is one of the beautiful habit. See, we even in okay. Now we used to write a lot in our childhood. I don't know whether you do it or not. Have you guys remembered something called slam books online? Someone mentioned. People love writing it. We used to beg everyone write it. Any celebrities, I maintain some autograph book. Whenever I see someone's, even the serial actors and all, I used to take it in childhood. And we used to write letters. I know that few people already do it. Okay, but I'm talking about normal letters. Okay, and now actually every day in our office we have to write the mails. Writing is a beautiful thing. It makes you accountable, something responsible. Imagine today I wanted to do portfolio. Today I wanted to do one HTML learning and I will write it. Today I have to do this HTML. In my diary, if I write it now, I will feel it like, Array, I have to do it. If I don't do it, tomorrow again I have to write, Array, yesterday I forgot to do it. Today I will write it, do it. Imagine after 2, 3 times when I do it now, my mind will scold me only. Do it at least today. Okay. You will be accountable when you really write somewhere. That is why the famous people always suggest keep a pocket book. Whenever you feel to do something, write it in that book. So that later you can able to do it and you will do it. Is it clear, ma? Kuch bhi, you don't need to write big articles. Put a nice title, do it 4 lines, post it. I don't want you anyone to like it or something. You all do post Facebook post or something, na? Do it something similar one dev post. Someone will comment your article. Someone will read your article. Someone will share your article. And that way you will improve from yourself. There is nothing called perfection. Believe me. You will not be like, sir, first I will learn everything and then write. No. You will and learn while writing. You will learn while doing. You will learn while reading. Are you getting my point, sir? Are you all getting my point, sir? So start writing it. That will be always beautiful. Now, let's see some of the websites which you guys did. Let's go here. Online people flood fee from student fee registration form. Having in a background color, male, female, good. It's going good. But for numbers, they did not take it the number box. They take it the text box. See, this is wrong. Is it correct, sir? No. Now, first, second, how many terms paid until now? That's nice logic, actually. Placeholders are good, actually. Now here, good. Submit. Okay, student name is mandatory. Now submit it. a@a.com. Submit it. Registration ID. I'm giving something in strings. Please match the require. Perfect. So they are not taking the name. This is good. So they did not mention it, but they mentioned it in the validation. That is a nice one. Let's see one by one, sir. What happened online earlier? So many people used to submit. Now only few people submit it. Now let's see. 4 p.m. HTML.netlify. It's not there. This is like simple one. Forgot to put the name index.html. Go here. Let's paste it. Okay. Copy. Foodlover3.com. Foodies culture, habit, craving, identity. Someone is really foodie. Good. मेरा फाइल अपलोड हो रहा है बट डेस्कटॉप में सेव नहीं हुआ. हाँ, अच्छा लॉजिक. व्हाट इज इट मीन बाय डेस्कटॉप में सेव नहीं हो रहा है? वो सेव करे तो होता. Someone named happy.netlify.app. Apply for food delivery partner. But partner spelling R is there. Partner. Okay. Nice. Please be ready with the following for a smooth registration. Good. Image is kind of good actually. Now let me give name, phone number, email, male, female. When I click on this, nothing is happening because label and this one are not connected. Okay. Good. Next. Good. Fill out the carefully registration forms. Gender. Now here people will not like it if gender is in one line and the thing is in another line. If they are in same line using span tag, if you remember last time I tried, that will work, sir. Impact of growing elderly population. What does it mean? Is it like old population you are saying it? Okay, world population, population of India. Population. Good. Do you know strange thing is whole world is fear of population. There are some countries who are not having population. Recently, I read an article in Japan. The population is not there, and they are feeling it very bad. I don't know why. Like personal info, someone made it something kind of legend. This is like field set with a legend. This is nice. This form is looking better than most, but problem is here they put it radio buttons after this. Not good. Hmm. Fun with validation. Form with, oh sorry, form with validation. Yeah, iframe also. End here. Again, they put a resume also. End here. Table emoji. Everything they did it in one page only. Nice. Not bad actually. Word@gmail.com. Good. Checked. It will look only for PDF files, PNG and PDF files. Nice. They mentioned in the comment. Can you see that comment also they mentioned in the, I think this one is good. Good. Kind of good logic. If it is big like this, it might work. Nice. Come on. Offline also give it, sir. Hey, anyone have it? Free line FREELI NC freelance 12 dot netlify dot app. This one is looking good actually, using HTML, but the problem, okay, if I zoom it, freelance, name, full name, email, country, and you did so much. This one is looking so good. I didn't explain you these things still, but still it actually makes it nice. Submit. It is asking it the fill the fonts. Nice, not bad. Next, next one, sir. Adoption 1.netlify.app. Adopt me. Dogs. Pet adoption center. Nice. Good logic. I think in Figma we tried this one. In the initial UI UX we tried this dog adoption only, right? Kind of similar. Yeah. But this form is good. Images are nice. Nice. Next one. Huh? Un Anu 26 dot netlify dot app college validation form. Let group drop down. Here you are having down. Okay. Confirm password, password. Everything is working nice. When I submit it here, it is not doing any validations. It is just a basic form. See, did I enter anything? No. It is not submitting also anything. But it is a form. It's there. Nice. Good. Next. Huh? 1, 2, 3 validation. Validation dot netlify dot app. Similar form is there. Good. Okay. Education, it's empty. But drop down is there. Nice. Next. Listen, some people are keeping nice background images, backgrounds. I haven't taught that. Okay. Don't worry. In future classes, I will teach you this. Some people will always do something before. Okay. Now, let's go here. Next one. Online people, no need to panic. Now, next one, sir. Sir, cricket 123 dot netlify dot app. Yeah, worry. Any other? Say, what happened to remaining people, Ray? So many people used to be there now. No? Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll discuss, do one thing. First, we'll discuss whatever the things which need to be discussed. Once I explain all the needed details, if you have any doubts, those topics I will repeat it. Is it clear, ma? Now, online, I will try it, ma, one more time. When you will teach the Git and GitHub, the next class, actually. Today we'll complete the HTML5 with the HTML will be done. Then I will try to push whole thing into the GitHub by teaching you GitHub 1. In one session, it will be done. Okay. Now, let's start, sir. Okay. Let's start. HTML5. HTML5. or advanced HTML. HTML5.txt. HTML5. Index.html. Now, what is HTML5, sir? The current version of HTML is HTML5, sir. Whatever the tags you learned, some of the tags are actually HTML advanced ones only. What some tags I already taught you, those are advanced ones only, and I will tell you what are the things we have discussed are advanced ones and what are not also. When the HTML started, when the HTML started, the original HTML used to have some kind of 10 or 12 tags. But now the HTML is having more than 100 tags. The evolution of tags, new tags they added for different purposes. Okay, and some tags which are there in old things are depreciated also. If you remember, in one class, I told you center tag used to be there, but depreciated. Some people used in their projects also mark tag, which will scroll. And I told mark is depreciated. If you go to MDN Docs website, if you go to MDN Docs website, you can actually see HTML. What are the HTML ones which are deprecated? Everything you can see, sir. HTML. Whatever the things which got removed from the HTML, all those elements will be here. This is the official documentation site for the HTML, sir. Now, now in this evolution, HTML5 is the latest version of HTML with advanced features such as we have some advanced features such as first one, semantic elements. Do you guys remember semantic elements, ma? Semantic elements are the elements which will give you better SEO, like you know, header, footer, main, nav. In our project also we used it, na? Did you all remember, sir? In one project named resume, I used all of these tags. Okay, like section, article. Sir, why do we use them? So that it will increase our score. Program will become more easy to read. And actually, semantic elements are introduced. Semantic elements are introduced in HTML5. They help they help to make code to make code more readable and more readable and SEO friendly. SEO friendly. SEO friendly. For example, for example, the tags such as uh, header, main, footer, nav, article, section. These all tags are used in the semantic elements, sir. Next, Next one. If I go here, after semantic elements, we have it something called media elements. Media elements. Media elements. Media elements. Media elements. Media elements are used. Media elements are used to show media in more simple and easy way. Example, media elements like video, audio, picture, video, audio, picture, iframe, etc. Iframe, etc. But sir, we know this all. Yes, we already discussed this. There are some things which we did not discuss, which we will discuss it now actually. Some things like SVG. Some elements will be there. SVG. SVG means scalable vector graphics. Scalable vector graphics. SVG full form is scalable vector graphics. Are used to include drawings into HTML. Sir, in HTML, can I draw one line? Yes, SVG can draw one line. Scalable vector graphics means, have you guys ever see one image will be, one format will be there for images, SVG format? Does anyone of you know SVG format images, ma? Ever, never heard only. Images, JPG मालूम है? JPEG same. You have, anyone knows PNG? PNG is like no background. Then next, anyone knows WebP? WebP. WebP बोले तो web का picture. Similarly, there are some images called SVG images. What is this SVG images? Means SVG images are the images which can drag any particular part, which can able to do any particular part. Like if you see some Figma images, something, imagine if I have an SVG image, imagine I have a man SVG image. Now, if I have one man SVG image, this particular one I can give different color, this particular hand I can give different color, this I can give different color, this I can give different. Each and every part you can cut. Normal in Figma and all, you will do this, na? Okay, those are called SVG images. Okay, those SVG images means like hand-drawn images. When you draw one image in your hand, you can able to scale it however you want it, na? And those kind of things can also be done using HTML. Let me show you how to do it, sir. Let me see. Let me show you how to do it. First, we'll draw one simple line. Slowly, we'll do it. Now, in online also, if you type it SVG images, you will get lot of images. If anyone tried Figma, they will get it. They can also draw it in Figma. Is there anyone tried it? How many of you created a design in Figma, sir? None. Is there anyone who is there in my Figma class? Yes, no. Yes, no, bolo re. Somebody saying yes, no, both. No. Good. If you are there, try to create it, sir. Now, anyway, exclamation, enter. Now, actually, this meta tag is also this doc type, not meta. This doc type HTML is also started from HTML5 only. This doc type also started from HTML5 only. Before that, you know how the HTML looks. If you type it here HTML, you will get not this. If you type it here doc, this is the old one. And if you type it HTML colon 5, HTML colon 5, you will get it. The doc type is also started in HTML5 only. Anyway, that is not a big thing. We don't use it much of the doc type. Let me start with SVG. SVG. Now, SVG is not getting it completely, bigger level. Still, SVGs are like in a learning one only. You can make it a good SVGs actually, but to make it more and more complex SVGs, you need to go with kind of online tools for that. Now, let me make it a simple SVG, sir. Let's go here. SVG, what I can give some kind of CX 20. I will show you live. Go live. Go live. CX20, CY20, R50, fill, red. Why it is not showing it anything? Let me print it here. SVG, circle. Can you see this? SVG is used to draw, a kind of different shapes. Sir, why don't you write it one line? Yes, you can do it. You can draw one line. If I draw something like SVG, inside the SVG, you can put one line. Line will have it actually, what the line will have. Line will have x-axis, I think. See, circle will have center CX बोले तो center x-axis, CY बोले तो center y-axis. One center is there, x comma y coordinates, and some radius is there. Using that, it is coming one circle, and I'm giving red color, which will come particular shape. Now, for this one also, I think we will have something. Let me take it here. X1 20, Y1 20, X2 50, Y2 50, fill black. Mm, stroke. Can you see that? Are you getting my point, ma? Why X2 is not coming? Yeah, X2. Yeah. Now back to the math class. To the people who forgot this, these were there in mathematics. A line is nothing but a joining of 2 points where x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. And these things are taken from the pixels instead of taking it 50, 50. If I take it like 250, if I take it like 250, I can able to make it some kind of lines. Are you getting my point, sir? Okay. In reality, people will do more and more tricky ones. Okay. Or, sir, can I able to put rectangle? Yes, you can give rectangle also, which will have it like coordinates of length, breadth. Okay. Now, I'm just showing you वो SVG का power क्या है. SVG is used to put some kind of random shapes into your particular HTML so that you can draw your code. Okay. And using SVG, if I want to put one line, I can use line command. For line, you will have x1, y1, x2, y2. And if you want to put something kind of, uh, you know, uh, circle, you can use circle command with circle x-axis, circle y-axis, and radius. If you want rectangle, you can use the rectangle command, SVG. But these all are experimental ones, sir. As I told you, the more you go, more every geometrical shape you can able to try. Actually, there is something called poly, which will go polygon, and I don't want to go into that. It will go into more and more into it, but it will create more hustle. I don't want you to go also because as a fresher they will not go with that. But it's a simple one. Rectangle also will go. Rectangle will take it. What the rectangle will take here? Rect, rect. Rectangle will is taking width and height. That's fine to me then. Width, height, width 20, height 70, and fill green. Are you getting my point, sir? Here you can able to put this SVG. SVGs you can able to keep SVGs you can able to keep hand drawings. You can note it down, ma. You can note it down. Simple shapes like line, circle, or rectangles. You can able to adjust. Just note it down once so that you will at least get it. Okay. Now, sir, can I able to make some kind of animation to it? Yes. SVGs are such a powerful one. You can even make animations to it. Let me make it a small animation. Is it done, ma? Online, is it done? No, just note it down. Good. Now, sir, what if I want random shapes? I wanted some kind of random shapes like rectangle or a line or circle. वो छोड़ दो. I wanted some kind of nice different shapes, like kind of heart shape. I wanna put. Then, if you wanted heart kind of shapes, you can actually go here. SVG path, SVG path, heart shape. If you go here, any kind of shape if you wanted. or SVG shape generators will be there. Now let's go here. Why it is not coming it directly, Ray? Go here. SVG copy. Go here. Come here. Paste. Now can you see here? So many are coming. Now what is this all? These comes under something called path. Path will contain. Path will contain. Here, this is most interesting thing. Path will contain something called D. D will be like dimensions. D means like coordinates. See, if you have to know in maths, let me tell you, if you want to draw this one in math, how it will work? 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot. In your graph paper, na, you have to put this all dots. And after connecting all the dots in the graph paper, it will come to this particular one. Right, sir? That all coordinates will be mentioned here. These are the coordinates. In internet, you will have so many coordinates finders. You can use any kind of path generator. In internet, there will be so many icon finders. If you go to icons, you can find it any icon SVG image, you can keep it. But sir, how these icons exactly work is because there is one property called XLMNS. You need not to change it. XMLNS means it will connect to XML pages. Okay. There is something called in W3 is the standard. Whole internet, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is maintained by one organization called W3. W3 means World Wide Web Consortium. World Wide Web. W3 means 3W. W3 World Wide Web Consortium. Now this World Wide Web Consortium will give access to use any kind of icons, and those are the rules mentioned. Sir, can I increase this size? Yes. 100. Can I do this 100? Oh, it is not getting its height here. The paths are same. This particular one is getting more. Now not good then. Or can I able to change the color, sir? Yes. Let me give here a stroke red. Like rectangle, circle, only 4 are there. You can use rectangle, you can use circle, you can use line, you can use text. Whatever the text you wanted, text also you can bring it as SVG by using text one. If you print a text as SVG, na, each and every letter you can able to go in a different way. Okay. But anyway, we don't do that because we will use for text normal paragraph only. That's why I didn't discuss that. Is it clear, ma? Because when you see this kind of code now, I don't want you to panic. That's why I'm just giving you this code. Okay. It's not like in your exam or anywhere people will use it. No. In real time, people will not use, most of this SVGs. They will get SVG images directly from the designer. The designer will design the image and they will give it directly. You can able to keep it. Okay. Only in the worst case possibilities when you have to do, you will use some else or chota lines. That's it. But 99% of the times in internet it will work. Sir, can we write text inside that shape? No. This shape, if you wanted to write inside the shape, na, it has to be defined by in SVG only. In the shape, you can't write. But you can take another SVG. You can take it in another SVG. and that SVG you can write it one text and you can keep it inside. Let me, if I take it here, some letter K, normal letter, if you take it K, this will be always, this letter K will be always after this all. Where is this K? Dekho. After this, like a paragraph. But if you take this K in SVG text na, you can able to keep wherever you want. Like in this heart, if I wanted to keep that letter, you can do that using SVG text. Is it clear, sir? Online, is it clear? Now, next, someone asked the same question. What is difference between PNG and SVG? PNG is a normal image. You cannot change it. Once someone gave you one image, you cannot change it. Now, dekho, imagine if this is a heart is a PNG image, na? But black color is black color only, right or not? But SVG, you can able to change it however you want. Now, either I can able to change the coordinates however I like 789. Every coordinates you change, some kind of things will change there. Now, when you alter this, can you see that? Can you see that something is changing there? Some kind of shape will change because you are changing it here. Every part you can change it. And that is the point of SVG. And even I can give colors also. Stroke is for border, fill is for inside. Oh, it's not working. It will fill inside. It should work. No. Maybe it's taking double border. But SVG, you can do it any kind of logic, sir. How can I get it side by side? You are not getting side by side because iska bit height hai. Because see, this one is height. In reality, my icon height is that much height. But in lines, I gave very small. It's like you take a big graph paper, but one small, icon. If you decrease that particular height also, automatically you will get it more and more side by side, sir. Is it clear, ma? This is some of the advanced one which I wanna show you. Okay. Now, sir, is there any more advanced than this? Yes, canvas. Canvas is more advanced than this. Let me show you what the canvas can do. And anyway, canvas discuss in JavaScript only, but still I will show you what the canvas can do and you will really love it. If I take it something like canvas, not Canva, canvas. Now take it here. Now I think in one class, I think in one class I told you, in one class I asked you like, is there any painters or something is there? Those people will know this. Canvas means what? It's like in a blank sheet. When you take a canvas, HTML will give you blank sheet which you can do anything, literally anything. Now JavaScript will have full power on the HTML. Normally JavaScript cannot do everything on the HTML because each and every element will have a size, a particular range. But Canvas will give full range. Now see, these kind of crazy things you can do it in JavaScript. Now, can you see here? Is there any CSS here? Is there any CSS, ma? No. In HTML, what did I write? Canvas. Just if you write it canvas, this JavaScript will able to change it so many things. Now, everything is happening inside this canvas only. That canvas will give that particular facility. Not only this, any kind of beautiful websites actually will do canvas only. Canvas API we will discuss in JavaScript. Anyway, in the JavaScript, we have a special class for canvas also. See, here, this text is there, na? Toggle full screen, something, something. This is all here. Div. ये पूरा delete करूंगी. ये पूरा div delete करूंगी. I don't want this text. Now, now see this HTML. In HTML, nothing is there, sir. One canvas and one script. Script will connect the JavaScript, and everything in JavaScript is doing it now. JavaScript is doing some big logic to print the snowflakes. Any kind of big animated sites you see, any kind of big 3D sites you see are actually done by the canvas. It's like HTML will give you an empty paper, the JavaScript will fill it. Are you getting my point, sir? And how to use it, sir? When we discuss JavaScript, I will bring you that. Don't worry. In JavaScript classes, it will come at the end of JavaScript. We will do something called libraries. At that time, I will show you like how the canvas will be filled by the JavaScript. Okay. But canvas is an which is provided by HTML, an advanced feature by which you can able to fill it. Okay. Now, let me show you. Next one. Hmm, where it is? Go here. Uh, Canvas 2D. Yeah, Canvas. Now, does anyone have any question on SVG or Canvas, ma? No. One more time. What is SVG is used to bring drawings into your HTML. You go to some websites where you can bring really good drawings, which you can bring it SVG path. And what the canvas will do? Canvas, canvas provides, provides an empty container, an empty container to JavaScript for 2D or 3D animations, for 2D or 3D visuals. To say you truly, for 2D or 3D visuals, HTML will provide you some kind of empty container which is called canvas. Is it clear, sir? Now, next one, next one. Sir, canvas can support the animation in large range. Yes, canvas will support the animation in large range. Canvas can do so many kind of large animations. Now, next one, sir. What more you have? Details, details and summary, details and summary, details and summary. It is used, it is used, it is used to support, to support simple array. It is used to support simple HTML accordion. Simple HTML accordion. It is used to support the simple HTML accordion. Accordions means now this is also one of the new feature only. Mostly the people are not using it, but still, if I go here, something like Netflix, if I go to the Netflix, if you go down, Have you guys seen this kind of things anywhere, ma? Like this, like normally for FAQs, this section will be there in every website. It's frequently asked questions. These are called accordions. What are they called? Accordions. Sir, if you wanted to create an accordion, if you wanted to create an accordion, you have already something called details and summary. Summary in HTML, which you can bring, which is a new element. Now details and summary. Now if I go here, where is this? Details, details, open and close. And inside this, if I give summary, HTML, summary, HTML, and if I write it here, hypertext, text, markup language, If I write something like hypertext markup language, now let me run this code, this shorter code, go here, details, summary, go to the top. Now if I go here, can you see something HTML there? Everyone, can you see this HTML ma? Now where is this hypertext markup language? Inside. If you open, it will come. Are you getting my point, sir? To get this kind of accordions, you can create it using HTML, just HTML. You are not even doing any CSS. This is possible. That most people think it like it's not possible, but this is easy way to do. Let me try show it here. CSS, cascading style sheets, cascading style sheets, style sheets, JS, JS, JavaScript, JavaScript. Now, can you see this, sir? Accordion came. Now, HTML, open, close, or CSS, open, close, or JavaScript, open, close. This is possible using HTML details and summary tag. Any doubt, sir? No? Next. What more are there? What more advanced ones are there? SVGs, canvas, details. HTML also supports draggable, drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop. HTML elements can also be dragged and dropped, dropped, dropped anywhere. Have you ever seen any application like drag and drop application? Like usually we will do that now. Like for example, take this one. I am creating here one like something one circle. Can you see this circle? Can I move it, sir? Wherever I want, I will move na. In HTML element, imagine you created div. And that div you wanted to place wherever you wanted. That div you wanted to move wherever you wanted. That can be done using drag and drop feature. How do you do that? Nothing. Any element you will take here, any element, for example, if I created here one div with height 200, width 200. This div, if I make it here, oh, why? What happened? Online, can you hear me, ma? I think something got stuck. I hope they can listen now. See, if I take it here, all you will do is draggable equals to true. By default, every element draggable is false, but you can make it some elements draggable true. If element draggable is true, that element you can drag it, sir. But sir, when you drag, what will happen? It has to move, na? When you drop, what will happen? You have to leave it wherever you left, na? And for that, you need to write JavaScript. Normally, drag and drop permission HTML will give. But who will do that is JavaScript only. JavaScript will do it like whenever it wants, whenever it wants some kind of drop, it will do that. But the permission has to be done for HTML using the draggable equals to true. If you want to see any examples, there is one powerful website called CodePen. I think I told you in previous classes. Did I? No. Everyone. There is one powerful website called codepen.io. What is the website name? Codepen.io. Go to this CodePen website. Always in HTML, CSS ones will be there in the CodePen. Now, if I go here, drag, drop, anything you wanted, those features, some people will build the code, they will give you that code. Now, if I see drag and drop application, let me open and explain to you now. See only HTML. In HTML, they created li elements. Five elements they created, A, B, C, D, E. Five li elements they created. If you see for every li element, they gave draggable equals to true. And that is why you can able to drag them and drop them wherever you want. See, I'm just dragging it and just leaving it where they have gone. No, they did not write it nicely. I think they did it in reverse way. It's like drag and drop only in this particular area they wrote it. See, D first, A third, something you can drop it like this. This one they wrote it. Now imagine you go here. If I change my HTML, something draggable false. Now A value is draggable false here. Now A cannot be dragged. Now, why it is dragged? Right? It should not, na? Okay. HTML, maybe because of others it will work, but it should not happen. Draggable equals to false. Now it's working. Maybe in their JavaScript they made it again. In JavaScript they gave the permissions again, I think. But normally HTML draggable should be equals to true. By default, every element draggable is false. If the element draggable is false, it will not work, sir. Are you getting my point, sir? These are advanced features in the HTML. Sir, how to write this JavaScript? We will do it. In JavaScript, there is one topic called DOM. When we come to DOM, we will do this draggable application. We will do one project also where we will drag it from here and drop it from another place. Simple. Is it clear, ma? Now. Now. Good. Is this the, these are the elements which are available in HTML. These are the things which are available in HTML. And in this also, again, I'm telling you, canvas and the drag and drop will be discussed in JavaScript more. Will be discussed in JavaScript more. Also, I can give you a small task. You can check it in internet the tomorrow and day after tomorrow or any time when you are free. So that if you find it anything HTML element which you did not understand how it works, you can bring it to me so that we can discuss. Is it clear, ma? Now, let me repeat it all. Is it clear, ma, everyone? Now, let's start, sir. Let me repeat it all then. HTML5. We have in HTML5 something like semantic elements, media, SVG, canvas, details and summary, and then we have something like drag and drop. Online, someone asked, is the frame set is available? No. Once upon a time, your HTML used to have something called frame. Frames used to be in the frame set, but it's not there now. We are not going to use any frame sets. Any other doubts, sir? No? Good. Let me repeat it now. Total till now, in the total HTML, bring it up in it. I think we have time nicely. Actually, we can do GitHub also. Now, let's see till now in the topics of from introduction, headings, paragraphs, anchor tags, image, list, table, semantic, block, inline, formatting, media, form elements, validations, and HTML5. Any elements, if you have doubt, I can repeat it. Someone in the online asked me earlier how to do radio buttons one more time. I will do it. After doing it, I will tell you, or iframe also someone, and after doing these things, we will discuss one more time. No, not one more time. We will discuss something called uh, what is that? GitHub. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Let's start, sir. Git and GitHub. Let's start it quickly. Now, good. HTML revision index.html. Now, every tag which you wanted, I will repeat it, sir. Now, first one. Let me start with this. First one, iframe. Okay. What is an iframe, sir? Iframe is used to embed a particular frame, an empty frame. In this, you can capture anything. Like if I go here, live. Now nothing is there. If I go here, if I put here iframe, inside this iframe, if I give height 500, width 600, can you see here 500 600 का एक frame है? Can you see frame with one border also lightly? Did you see one border, ma? And that is done by the iframe, sir. Inside this border, what you wanna keep is your wish. You can keep it anything inside this border. Sir, if I wanted to keep one image, you have to give here image link. Let me go here. Let's put one image. Let's keep it here. Some image. I will take some image from this website. Go here. Go here. Now copy. You can take it from internet any image you want because you know how to do that. Go here. Simple. Now inside this particular iframe, that image will print, sir. The image height is smaller. So that's why the image is coming like that. If the image height is bigger, it will adjust it to iframe. Sir, can I print only image? No, you can put PDFs. In that link, if you put a PDF, na, PDF will come. In that link, if you put YouTube link will come. In that link, if you put it a Google Map will come. Are you getting my point, sir? You can able to keep anything, automatically it will come, sir. And that powerful media one is called iframe. What is it called, ma? Good. Next. Second one. Sir. Field set one more time. Legend field set. Yeah, I will do it. Now, is it possible to keep multiple things in one iframe? No, only one thing per one iframe actually. Now in the online, most people confused with this semantic block inline. They are very simple, sir. Semantic block inline are very simple. If I go here, div, inside the div, I keep it Prasad. Inside the span, I keep it Prasad. And inside the, like, let's talk it like Prasad 1, Prasad 2, or Prasad 3, span Prasad 3. Now, to understand it easily, can you see here? If you see it clearly, sir, Prasad 1 is coming here and Prasad 2 is coming in the next line. Can you see that? Prasad 2 is coming in the next line, sir. Let me clean it up. Prasad 2 is coming in the next line. Why? Because Prasad 1 is a block element. One is a block elements will not allow any other elements to left or right side of them. Prasad 2 wants to be beside the Prasad 1, but it's not allowing it. So that's why it's always alone. Block elements always will be alone, like left or right, nothing will be there. Inline elements. Second one is a inline element, Prasad 2. Span it is. So because it is a span and inline element, it will allow the next elements beside them. So that's why the Prasad 3 comes beside. Now, actually, in olden times, people used to do only this divs and span. People used to do only this div and span, and they used to create a big layouts. But after that, what happened? People stopped using it because semantic elements came. What the semantic elements did? Instead of writing it here, they said it like, instead of writing it div, write it here something called section. Then people will understand it is one particular section kind of thing. So they made it like whatever you are giving it should have a meaning to easily understand. Those are called semantic elements. What are they called? Semantic elements. Semantic elements are also block elements only. Semantic elements are also like to come always the next. Oh, sir, in Prasad to place it will, if it will take the beside, sir. Place an image, it will take beside, sir. Yes, if you keep it an image, it will take beside only. Because image is in a inline one only. Okay. If you take anchor tag also, it will come beside only. If you take input tag also, it will come beside. If you take button tag also, it will come beside. But if you take it paragraph tag, na, it will not. If you take heading tag, na, it will not. Linked, no. Those kind of things are different. Is it clear, sir? Now, someone is saying it. Someone is saying it. Layouts using HTML elements. Olden days how they used to do layout. Bole to, like this one is not necessary, but still, for example, in old websites, someone wants picture like this here, and they want some data here. How do you put it? They used to take a table. Inside the table, inside the TR, they used to put TD and TD so that they will come side by side. Obviously, TD and TD will come side by side. Like this, they used to create it in olden times. Olden times bole to, before CSS comes, actually. HTML comes in 1992 only. CSS comes with 94 fully. 2 years survived the HTML. Later, after CSS comes also, CSS cannot do big layout. Okay, that's why HTML people used to do layouts using tables. But we are not going to use this. In real time, we will never use it now. In real time, we will never use it. Just for a general knowledge purpose, before that, we use it to the tables. Because online, someone asked, I'm telling it. Now, sir, now what you will do in CSS, something called flux is there. Flux and grid. We will use this flux layout and grid layout. We will use. Those things we'll use it in CSS, sir. Now, good. Online, someone asked, sir, we can replace the div by section. What about span? Span will remain span only. For this one, we can't put it because mostly the semantic elements are block only. Now, can I use ID and class? ID and class can be used for any element. ID and class are used for any element, it will work. Are you getting my point, sir? Now, good. Next one. Someone asked me form. I will create a basic form. I will create a basic form. In this basic form, let me start it here. In this basic form, I will explain you all the things in a simple note. First, form element. This form element will submit it into action. Imagine I am writing it something main.py. Py bole to? Py bole to Python element, sir. Sir, when I submit, I want to go to directly Python. And what is here? Oh, sorry, here action. And there is something called method. In method, I used get. What I'm using? Get is default. You don't need to write it also, but it will go. I am creating here something called input element, input, radio, and after the input, I am writing the label mail. Let me put it side by side. Now online see this, sir. I will show you what is happening with one by one. Most people in online ask these questions. Now, if you see this, beside this radio button, mail came, right or not? Now, when I click this mail, will anything will happen, ma? No. Why? Because this label is not connected with the input. Now, let me give here input ID, something like M. For this one, give something called M. Now, if I click this mail, it will be selected. Okay. Sir, for female also same logic, sir. Control C, Control V. Let's go here. F, F. And let's write it here, female. Now, this is the most problem with so many people. Can you see here problem male, female? Is it correct approach, ma? No. You know why it is happening like this? Name. Because name. When you submit your form, whenever I submit my form, it will go to main.py. It will go to main.py. But with what name it will go? I am giving you something mail. Then you will ask me mail क्या है? तो मेल जेंडर है, right? If I say it like I will give you 10, वो 10 बोले तो क्या? X value 10, Y value 10, something Z value 10, something I should tell ना name. तो वो name क्या है? You should write it here inside a label called name. Here attribute name. Name is what? Gender. Then your HTML will think like this. Here name is Jen. Here also name is Jen. So both are names Jen, and I am using radio data type. I'm using radio type. So it should take it any one name only. It should not take both. Whenever you submit the form, you are giving name, both you are giving same name. So then it will work for any one only. Right, sir? Now, if I click submit button, submit, click here, mail, submit. Acha, you see the link. Can you see here? Gen equals to on. But I should send it gen equals to mail. Na? I should send gen equals to mail, right? That is because you did not give the value. Now give value equals to m or mail, or here value equals to female. Then go here. Now if I submit my form, refresh, mail. Now if I submit it, now go here. Gen equals to, but sir, whatever I'm typing, you can see it in the link, na? Why you are seeing it, sir? Because method is get. Method is, if I change this method to post, na, you will not see, but data will be sent. Same logic will happen, but data will not be seen here in the URL. It is the difference between method post and method get. This is not JavaScript get post. JavaScript API में get post अलग रहता. There also you have get post. This is also another get post. Now, last but not least, someone also asked me, sir, what is field set? You can keep this whole form inside something called field set, which will come one group, and for this field set I can give one legend. Legend is like a gate. Legend means actually gate. Now here I will give something like my form. Are you getting my point, sir? Any doubts kuch bhi you can ask me. And everyone, a small notice to everyone. Now, a small notice to all. There won't be any classes tomorrow and day after tomorrow for my class. This class won't be there tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I will be on the leave. We will have our next class from Thursday. Okay. Online, did you get the message, sir? Online, did you get the message? One more time, I'm telling it. It's not like the course ended. Okay. Don't think it like the course ended. So खाली HTML हो गया, फिर class will be there after day after tomorrow. Okay. And as usual, like from morning, I have been telling it in every class. I'm telling it here also. So some people already know this. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, especially to some people I'm saying it. Please be responsible. Celebrations will come in your life. Okay. Coming New Year doesn't mean any celebration. You don't need to do big celebrations for just because some date changes. कुछ नहीं change होता. But we all wish. I 100% wish you all so that you will get it something good in this particular year. But be responsible, especially when you are celebrating. I think I'm meaning mostly I'm meaning with the boys. Are you all getting my point, sir? Yeah. So be responsible. Okay? Because you guys are far from home. Most people. I know that. Okay? Especially in this particular tomorrow night, focus with your friends mostly. Avoid them. Switch off your phone. Go to somewhere. Don't talk to anyone. Just sit and sleep. Kuch nahi hota. Now, first morning, no one disturb you. Okay? Until that, just be or go to your room, lock it. Kuch nahi hota. Just throw the lock somewhere. Okay? Just yeah. Now, Thursday class is there, sir. Don't think it any other thing. Okay? Thursday the class will be there, and in the GitHub I will mention it everything. Also, I will share it. Everyone, let me share it completely. Where is this? Now, go here. Where is this HTML? Now, was it complete HTML or most commonly used? No, this is the complete HTML, sir, actually. Like we don't use much other things actually. Now, guys, everyone, see this one time, ma. Folder structure. Guys, I will give you small task and I will give you the notes and all. Sir, you didn't mention about colors because colors are in CSS. Don't worry. See, someone in the online, I'm telling it, course is not over. Colors will be discussed in the CSS part. Okay. We need to discuss so much. Course will take it more than 1 month. Don't worry. Okay. Because we still did not come to this. Now, online, someone mentioned it. Let's open the GitHub. Everyone, this is the GitHub URL. If you go to here, HTML, inside the HTML, if you go to Codema, guys, I added some code also now. I added this all files. You can see it here. I added some files now inside the code. For example, if you forgot the topic, tables, if you open this file, in this I mentioned complete about tables in comments so that you can see it. If you forgot like how to do class and IDs, everything in the class and IDs, I mentioned it here. If I forgot it, something like semantic elements, I mentioned it here. Take those files. Or, sir, if I wanted HTML complete notes, I mentioned one PDF file in the notes, which is like html.pdf, which will contain complete HTML. Actually, in class, we write the HTML topic wise. This contains the complete PDF, sir. You can see that complete PDFs to get it a basic idea. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Now, after this, from Thursday onwards, the CSS is gonna take it some kind of 10 days. The CSS is gonna take it from another 10 days, and the JavaScript will take it a 1 month, ma. Is it clear, everyone? And here and there we have some Pongal holidays and all, you know that. So here and there it will take it another 3-4 days more. That's it. Everything is inside the GitHub link. You can check it, sir. That's it for today. Thank you all and wish you happy new year. Drive link पे PDF share कर दिया. I will do it now only, ma. Don't worry. I will do it.
सर अपन इसका फॉर्म टैग बनाते हैं तो अपन उधर गेट के लिए यूआरएल में गेट जो अपन फॉर्म टैग क्रिएट करने का एक्शन टैग यूज एक्शन करते हैं उधर गेट में यूआर गेट यानी यूआर जिसमें फॉर्म आता है इंफॉर्मेशन मेल डाली सर अगर इसको अपने मेल में अगर फॉर्म टैग किसी ने फिल किया इसको अपने मेल में डाल लेना है
वो जावास्क्रिप्ट में करता तो क्या होता मालूम डायरेक्टली वी विल नॉट डू एनी काइंड ऑफ here I'm showing it you know this is a old way actually in reality we will not use action only in reality what we will do HTML if someone submit the form it will go to JavaScript now what I'm doing directly submitting into the backend ना वो नहीं करता क्योंकि what if in when I give text tag inside the text what if that guy put some kind of dangerous virus what if he write it one virus code then if I directly go to the backend virus will come na backend that is why people will not do that people will be like HTML go to JavaScript will check and leave it to the backend but only HTML something action is there in future if they see it like they will feel bad that's why I'm just explaining it will not done.
क्वेश्चन था मेरा
बोलो
वेबसाइट है ठीक है मेरा इंग्लिश वेबसाइट है ठीक है
इंग्लिश वेबसाइट
क्या आया मेरे को उसकी हिंदी में कन्वर्ट करना
करो
तो उसके लिए क्या HTML में ऐसा कुछ एट्रीब्यूट है कि नहीं
लैंग एट्रीब्यूट है बट वो पूरा कन्वर्ट नहीं करता
मैंने ट्राई किया लेकिन वर्क नहीं करा बस इंग्लिश में बस शो करता है
हाँ खाली वो बताता वो हिंदी वेबसाइट है
या कि
वो पूरा कन्वर्ट नहीं करता
कैसे हो
तो टाइप करना है हिंदी
टाइप किया
हाँ
तो टाइप नहीं करना
ऑटोमेटिकली यू वांटेड टू कन्वर्ट
या
ट्रांसलेट का एपीआई रहता
API ना
फुल ट्रांसलेट एपीआई रहता कि जावास्क्रिप्ट है
नहीं मेरा
ये थोड़ा जावास्क्रिप्ट है मेरे तो बराबर आ
थैंक यू
सर मेरा गेटअप लिंक तो ओपन नहीं हो रहा सर गेटअप का कभी कभार ओपन होता कभी कभार नहीं होता
मेरा बेटा तुम्हारे बेटा
गेटअप नहीं सर सारे नेटली पेज तो ओपन ही नहीं होता सर पेज
क्यों
नहीं पता सर कभी ना होता प्रॉब्लम कि एक बार और होगा फिर दोबारा नहीं होगा नहीं होगा फिर होगा फिर नहीं होगा या तो पूरा रात वेट करो या पूरा दिन वेट करो ऐसा हो रहा है
साथ पता नहीं रेक्टिफाई मेरा नहीं है
सर पर सबका हो रहा है अपने भी मेरे अकेले के लैपटॉप में नहीं हो रहा मेरे फ्रेंड ने इनका तो है
आ रहा है ना
हाँ मेरा नहीं आ रहा सर
देखना करूंगी
क्या मैं क्या पूछ
हमको नहीं पता वो नेटिफाई वाला कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो वो बता दोगे
पेज नॉट फाउंड वगैरह
पेज नॉट फाउंड बोले तो इट मींस
नहीं सर वो ओपन होना तो इंटर निकाल है एक ओपन हुआ तो लिखा था ना सर को नेटलिफाई में ओपन कर दो पेज ही नहीं ओपन होता सर मेरा
नेटिफाई.com ओपन नहीं रहा है
हाँ डॉट
इनकॉग्निटो मोड मालूम है इनकॉग्निटो मोड मालूम है
बता सकते
हर ईच टाइम गूगल क्रोम ओपन करता है ना
हाँ
इधर 3 आई थिंक आई फॉरगॉट इट